Hi, my name is Matt Jackson, and I'm the foreman at the Austin Steam Train Association. We're thrilled to announce that we've contracted FMW Solutions, a railroad contractor that specializes in steam restoration and rebuild, to help guide us along with our 786 restoration project. If you don't know FMW, they've notably worked on the Pure Marquette number 1225, the U.S. Sugar number 148, the Nickel Plate Road number 765, and also have a hand in the Pennsylvania Railroad T-Run Trust. We're really excited for their guidance and leadership to help get 786 back under steam. FMW's visit is going to serve a variety of purposes. In the next few weeks, they're going to get caught up on everything we've accomplished on the locomotive, as well as visually inspect all of the components we have to make sure they're still fit and true. And when they go back to being on the locomotive, making sure that they're going to work as intended and be up to code. Fairly regularly, we test some of the steam-powered appliances, one of which being the air compressor that supplies air not only for the locomotive brakes, but for brakes for the rest of the train. We also test the dynamo, which is a steam-driven generator that supplies power to the locomotive and allows us to run lights, radio, and other electronic appliances. We also have the power reverse, and this is essentially the gear shift for the locomotive that allows the engineer to go forward or backwards. One of the other parts of FMW's visit is to visually inspect the boiler. Right next to me is the firebox of the boiler, where the atomized fuel is burned, creating a large amount of heat, which essentially boils the rest of the water, ultimately creating steam. There's been a lot of questions about what has to be done with the I guess, out-of-year, out-of-date boiler with the tubes that are installed here. And what we're hoping we can do is pull the outer row of tubes. We can ultrasound the tubes in the center and then just re-roll the outer row again and hopefully get it back in spec and perform a hydrostatic test to check for leaks. One of the most important parts of this visit is looking at the frame. If you remember from our shoes and wedges video we did on 786, we want to make sure and take accurate measurements that the frame is in tram, which means that all of the parts are equal to each other. And we also want to make sure that the cylinder saddle is true to the rest of the frame. This way, when we get those measurements, we can determine how big to make those shoes between the boxes, match those with each box, get them back on the wheels, and ultimately get the frame back on the drivers. This would be a huge milestone achievement for the 786 project. We're very excited to make some serious progress on the 786 restoration this year, but between steam contractors and castings and fabricating new parts, it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. Please consider donating by clicking the link in the description and the link in the comments and help contribute to keep the project moving forward. I'd also like to thank everyone who's donated so far for not only getting the project to where it is, but getting us to a point where we can hire FMW to keep us moving forward and keep us in the right direction. Thanks for watching, and thanks for helping bring steam back to the Hill Country.